What's up everyone, Delvon Digital here, and I want to say that Ruko sent me out this drone to review, but all my thoughts and views on it is my own. So let's just get started with the video. So the first thing I want to say, this is not the first drone that I have reviewed by this company, and it's a really good drone, and it's very comparable to the DJI Flip size-wise, kinda. As you can see, this is their mini version of their drone. It folds up nice and compact. And what you get in the box, you get a really good case with this. You get an extra battery, a controller, and the drone. Just so you know, it's one of those controllers that you actually have to like put your phone into to use it as a viewfinder, which is very simple. It works for Android as well as iOS. It works for phones that has USB Type-C, as well as some of the old iPhones that's using lightning cable as well. So you can change out how you plug it up to the controller and use it as a viewfinder. And it's really easy to connect. Once you plug it up, it just kind of pops up automatically for you and start viewing whatever your drone sees, and you can get ready to take off and use your controls and just fly away and get great photos and great video out of this. And as far as photo and video, I want to say that it's really decent. You got 4K footage that you can shoot out of this drone, as well as some really great still images as well. I want to say like the quality of it, it's really good. It's not like the best top tier quality out here, but if you are a first-time drone user, or you need a good decent drone and you're not trying to break the bank, this drone would be one to get. And it's very good. It's very small. I mean, if you had a hoodie or something like that, or a coat pocket, it'd definitely fit in there. I'm not sure about any jeans pockets, but definitely a coat or hoodie. You can just put this drone in that pocket, slap it out, turn it on, and start flying. And the design is really cool. I really like the design of this drone. Has a really great design to it. I love the stealth looking black look to it. It also comes with a 3-axis gimbal, which is really great for catching those still steady shots. So you gotta love that. It doesn't really have a bunch of sensors that will detect whether you're gonna run into a tree or a bush or something else, whatever. So you gotta make sure that you're flying it and you're seeing it wherever it's at, and make sure that you're viewing it, because you don't wanna crash into anything. It's not one of those safe-proof drones out here that you can get. You know, those are a lot more expensive out there, but this is not one of those ones. The battery charges really fast, and you can also purchase the 65-watt charger to charge the battery up. It also has double USB Type-C ports for you to charge multiple things at the same time, multiple batteries, and that's a really great thing. You know, you're gonna get that fast charger and be up and ready to fly in minutes. One thing I noticed about this drone is that you no longer have to calibrate this thing every time you fly it. Now, I used the drones before, and I used to always have to spin it and calibrate it before I can take it off. Now I can just take it off and go. Now, I will say this, I did try to fly this drone in, I would say, medium to strong winds. I don't know. It was like 17 miles per hour outside when I checked, and this little bad boy was getting tossed around a little bit. So I had to land it almost immediately. So be careful about the strong winds outside when you're flying it. I guess for me, I'll probably try to do like under 10 maybe, and fly it then, because when I flew it, anytime under 10 it was fine, but anything like above that, it was always like somewhere between 15 and 17 here. I just picked the wrong days, or I mean, we just haven't had good weather, so it was just flopping all in the wind, and I was a little nervous that I was going to crash it into something. So I went up and hovered it like I normally do and just see if it's good. But when I see it start swaying and flying different directions, I immediately hit the down button and just landed immediately. So just keep that in mind when you're out here with these strong winds, because this drone is under 250 grams, which means you can fly this without a license. Now, it does come with extra propellers just in case you end up messing up any of the propellers, which is always a good thing. It also has an SD card slot, but the good thing about this drone is that when you have it connected to your phone and you have no SD card in there, all the video footage is saved onto your phone, which I find that is a really good feature to have. Like literally, if you just forget your SD card and you don't have it in the drone, all the footage that you record will go straight to your phone. And I find that very dope. So I wish every drone was like that, where you don't have to worry about if you left the SD card or not. And this one seems to have that one good feature that a lot of other drones that I flew before just don't have. So in my experience in flying this drone has been really fun, really cool to do. I let my brother try it. I let my son fly it a few times. He really enjoyed the drone and stuff like that. So this drone is really cool to fly. I love the footage that comes out of it. I love the size of it. I love a lot about this drone. And even the price is pretty good for this drone. Just don't forget to hit those links down in the description below if you want to get your hands on this drone. I definitely recommend it. It's a really good drone for anybody who want to get a starter drone out here. If you never flew one before, their drones are pretty cool. They have like this safe mode for the drone, so it won't fly too high or too far from you. It'll always stay in a line of sight of you, which is a really cool feature or whatever to have whenever you're like nervous or you're new to flying drones and you just like, I don't want to break my drone. It has that. Most drones do come with something similar to that, but I really like that it's on by default. So just in case, you know, you're just one of those people who just first time flying the drone, it will help you out. It got you. Now, the last time I recall, I think this drone was about $159 online. The flight time is about 70 minutes with 2 batteries, is under 250 grams. And it's one of those GPS drones. So that means if you like want to get some aerial shots of you riding on a motorcycle or in your car or whatever it is, it will follow the controller. Wherever the controller go, the drone will go, and you just make sure you fly above like a good height where it's over trees and anything else that could be possibly in the way. And it's pretty cool because it'll follow you wherever you go. But you got to remember not to go too fast. That's the only thing about it. Just can't go too fast because it's not a super fast drone. So I like to go somewhere between like 25 miles per hour and just get some good shots and stuff like that. But other than that, I think the drone is a really good drone. You really can't beat the price of $150 for 2 batteries, extra propellers, and a charging case. And a case that goes with it. Normally you have to buy the cases separate, but there you have it. And it has a few good modes like follow me, waypoint flight, lens angle, zoom, point of interest, image follow, and a quick shot mode. Pretty cool modes that you can get, pretty good modes. I like the GPS follow mode. That's the one that I use the most. I love just setting it up and following me or following where I'm going and stuff like that, just to get those aerial shots that you normally just can't get. And before I close out this video, I just want to let you know that it is a 90-degree angle camera, and it also has a field of view of 120. So just keep that in mind when you get in this drone, that you'll have plenty of room to capture everything that you want to capture, like the whole entire scene. Other than that, I want to say happy spending, happy flying. And remember, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.